Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm not home right now, but anyway, I'm going to be making a review of Ariana Grande's new album, Thank You Next. Now, I'm not going to be playing the songs for copyrighted purposes, but this is a big step up from Sweetener, in my opinion. Sweetener had a lot of production issues, and definitely it had the singles for sure, but overall it had some pretty weak album tracks and nothing that really compelled me. The singles themselves from Sweetener were pretty decent as far as I'm concerned, to Amazing, which was No Tears Left to Cry, but I was really concerned with this album when I heard Seven Rings, and I knew that Ariana Grande was following this up so quickly with another album with Thank You Next. And I ended up listening to the album, and I am pleasantly surprised to say that this album is much better than Sweetener. Also, the first track on the album is called Imagine, and this was the promo single for this album, and I really enjoy the song as a whole. It really grew on me. I wasn't expecting it to. Of course, the whistle tones in this song are phenomenal. I really like Ariana Grande's vocals on this song, and I think it really flows well for the rest of the album. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. The second song is called Needy, and I actually really enjoy the vibe of this song. It's pretty chill overall, and it's kind of funny because she had a song called Greedy and now she has a song called Needy, and she has a song called Needy, and it's a pretty chill vibe overall, and I really enjoyed it for the most part, so I'm going to give it a 7.5. I know we have NASA, which is a title that concerned me going in. I was not expecting much from this song, and yeah, the NASA chanting the I need space, I need space, just very awkward, but I do really like the instrumentation. It's insanely catchy, so I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Up next, we have Bloodline, which is a song which has some really cheap horns in there. It kind of reminds me of High Hopes, except a lot worse and cheaper with the production. They're totally fake horns, and Ariana actually sounds really good on this song, though. Again, there's a lot of trap production on this album, which is kind of something I was not expecting to see for the most part, but I actually really enjoy this song for the most part, but the production on this track just does not work well for me, so I'm going to give it a 6. Next up is Fake Smile, which is a song about dealing with hard times and how she can't put on another fake smile. And this is where I like Ariana's writing, when she talks about herself, but without being weird or out there, like with Thank You Next, not being too specific. This song is really sweet and I enjoyed it, so I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Next up is Bad Idea, which is a super catchy song. I absolutely love this song, and I think it's insanely catchy and fun to listen to. I really like the production on the song as well. It's got a lighter area production to it. It's while still being super catchy and trendy. I think Ariana Grande has found the right blend of trap and R&B to fit into the 2019 climate perfectly. And I definitely really enjoyed the songs for the most part. Bad Idea, great song, giving it an 8 out of 10. Next up is going to be Make Up, which is another song that I just find kind of boring. This is one of the, I would say, filler tracks, I guess. I give it a 6.5. There's not much to it. Then we have Ghostin', which is by far the best song on the album, 8.5 for sure, and I absolutely love the song Ghostin', and the lyrics is maybe about Mac, and I just really think this is a really deep and interesting song for sure. Absolutely love it. Now we have In My Head, which is a really interesting song about how she painted this picture of Pete in her head and how it went downhill from there. I give the song maybe a 7, because I'm not super into the production on it, but I do really like the lyrics and what she's saying. This is another instance of her singing personal song without being overly weird about it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Then we have Seven Rings, which was the second single for the album, and all the criticisms of it stand. It's extremely clunky. The hook is ripped her favorite things, and she raps over it, and the production is not very good, but I honestly kind of have a guilty pleasure for songs, so I'm going to give it a 6. And then the song Thank You Next comes after that, and this song has actually really grown on me. I know she's like too specific or whatever, but this could have only been made by Ariana Grande at this time, and I really, really enjoy the song Thank You Next. I really enjoy Ariana's vocals on this song especially, and regardless of what other criticisms I have of it, I find it incredibly catchy. I just go around like singing, thank you next, thank you next, thank you next. I'm so grateful for my ex. Like everywhere. It is so insanely catchy, so giving it an 8 out of 10. And the last song on the album is called Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored, which is a really weird title. She's kind of saying she wants to have sex with this guy, and this girlfriend, like, break up with your girlfriend because I'm bored, I don't want to, like, have sex with you, which is kind of weird, but the song is really catchy, and I enjoy the production again. Apparently this was a last-minute addition, because she wasn't ready to share her song to Mac Miller yet, which I don't blame her, although I do think Ghostin' is kind of a Mac Miller, but, this song is catchy and fun, and this is the third single that she released, and I actually really enjoy it, so going to give it a 7.5. Overall, the album gets a 7.1 from me. I'm really surprised. It's a lot better than Sweetener, in my opinion, and she really needs to keep making music like this, and not, like, Blazed, or, like, all the features and the production. This is just her, this is Ariana, and some of the production on this album, and it's really good. And again, Max Martin is great. Max Martin should produce everything, because he does already. But yeah, this album is actually really good. I think not working with Pharrell. Pharrell's a great producer, but not for this type of style of music, not for Ariana Grande, not for this album. It's not a good look for him, it's not a good look for her, it does not work. So, I just personally think that this album is, a lot better than Sweetener. Still not phenomenal, nothing super outstanding except maybe for Ghostin', but I still think this album feels more solid and cohesive overall than Sweetener. So yeah, that is my final ranking of, or rating, sorry, of, review of this little mini review of this album, Thank You Next. I am really tired. Yeah, so, without further ado, I just want, to get that out there, and, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Click like, subscribe to the subscribe to the channel, and thank you next. I'll see you later. Bye.